Good morning, guys.
Say again? Beautiful.
Guys, we got Tina is the outsider next to us from YouTube, and we are going to go hang out. This morning, we're going to go head over to Buc-ee's because this bus is empty. Everything is empty, so it's going to be a very expensive morning. And then after that, we're going to get breakfast, and then we're going to head over to the Tiny House Festival. So come join us, guys. We're going to go see what's going on over there. Well, we got some food. I got the half chicken. Look at the size of this thing. And Sam, oh, you got the no, you got the quarter. And Sam got the quarter. But we could have split this. I didn't realize how much food it was. That's crazy. Taking a little breather. I wanted to come back to the bus and check on Cody and everything. I had a really nice time here, though. We went inside a ton of different buses, vans, schoolies. There's quite a few shuttle buses here, too. And we're having a really good time. We just ate some barbecue chicken. And I think I bought way too much food. Probably could have split that easily. Yeah. But you live and you learn, I suppose. Everybody's asking where our bus is. I just really wasn't ready to
show it off.
Yeah, and man, you gotta see some of these buses because it's on grass and mud, and everybody's bus is so muddy and stuff. That's the other thing that makes me nervous. I just, you know, I don't know, a bunch of strangers in your bus is kind of.
And some people don't know how to take care of other people's stuff too.
Right.
One lady banged into someone's side door.
Yeah, I would have been so mad if that was my door. So I don't know. So we're just gonna hang out. We're having a good time. Tina is walking around still. We just wanted to come back and check on everything. Cody, it's okay. So we're gonna pack up everything here, make sure Cody's good, and then we're gonna head back out. So I like supporting the locals or people in the same community as us. So I bought 2 candles from this lady who lives in a schoolie, and she does photography, but she also makes her own candles. So I got this one.
Beautiful Strength is her company.
Yeah, so I will put a link, or I'll try to find it down below. I didn't get a card. But these smell so good. This one is lavender. No, what is this one?
This
is vanilla.
This is called Dark Kiss.
What is it? It's like vanilla and something else.
No, this is vanilla and bourbon. You're getting mixed up with the 2.
Okay. Either way, they smell really good.
But you don't smell the bourbon. I smell.
You don't smell. Oh, I smell it already.
The right one, right?
I don't know. They smell really good either way, all of them. So.
This smells like lavender. I think no. She said the small ones are. I don't know. But it smells like lavender.
Luckily, it's nice and cool here today. They were afraid it was really windy earlier, and now it seems like the sun's starting to come out, which kind of stinks because it was really nice and cool out, and the strong wind was there, so it's keeping everybody nice and cool. But we'll see what happens now. They're saying it's supposed to rain later, but we'll see. This is a 2-day event, but honestly, I don't think I'm going to be here for 2 days.
No. I mean, we saw everything already.
Yeah, you kind of walk around. You could pretty much kill everything in 1 day, more or less. And then, you know,
I mean, if we were coming off the bus, then yeah, I would stay the 2 days.
Yeah.
But for someone that's just walking around like us, the 1 day is enough. That's why a lot of people on Schoolie page are saying, which days are you guys going? Because a lot of people know this is a 1-day thing. And plus, being a nomad, you can only stay in one area for too long. I'm tired. We had a lot of fun at the Tiny House Festival. Seeing all the different rigs and stuff really gave me ideas for our shuttle bus. I would like to change some things around.
It really made me look at my rig and go, what the? No, actually.
What regnet crap is this?
Actually, to be honest with you, there was rigs from every level. There was rigs that were held with sticks, and there was rigs that were built up that probably cost $30,000-$40,000. They were really expensive countertops, floors,
really
fancy
pretty
clocks and everything. So we went into one. Hers was very nice too. I think she had a schoolie, right?
Yeah, schooling.
And they sent us they didn't send it. I bought this candle.
We bought 2 candles. We already told them that.
Yeah, and I also showed them that's lit, and we're using it. And who is that from?
I put her up there.
Oh. So she gave us a sticker too, so I thought I'd give her a shout out. You can check out her.
Beautifulstrength.org.
Yeah, beautifulstrength.org. So that's her candles. It smells really good too. I just hope we don't blow this bus up since I have propane on board. I'm so nervous with that stuff.
I had a fifth wheel propane on it, and I had a candle. I'm not cooking with it on.
But we had a really nice time there. Like I said, there was everything from the tiniest little thing to ginormous school buses.
You can live in anything. If you live in your car, it's considered tiny living. You can go there and show it off and show people that you can still live on the road and don't need an expensive bus or schoolie or anything like that.
There was, go ahead.
There was a minivan and a Prius, and there was an elderly woman that was living just part-time in the Prius. She said that she would love to get a schoolie down the line. But she is so cute. She was happy and content with her setup.
Yep.
She didn't care that, you know, she had all these expensive rigs next to her.
Nope.
She had no problem showing off her little area, answering any questions. It was really cool to see like how she sits and everything.
Yeah, and she was super excited about it too. Like,
yeah.
She was like, it was like she had a full-blown shuttle bus. So she did not care.
Yeah.
It got her on the road. It gets her to travel, so it didn't matter. But we met a lot of different people today. We even had a couple people come up to our bus, even though it was in the parking lot.
Yeah, we saw a couple, and they were really close to, they were like on top of the Grom, just looking at it.
Yeah.
And then I saw him come over here. So I don't know if he knocked on the door, on the window to see if we were in here, but I'm like, oh man, I'm like, Cody's probably going nuts right now. So we go over there and walk over there, and they were both very nice.
Yeah. They were asking us a whole bunch of questions about the bike, about the lifestyle.
Yeah. They said, why weren't we in there? They said they would have loved to see us in there.
They said we had the nicest rig there, which maybe from the outside, I would probably, well, there were some beautiful rigs there. Like you guys saw in the video, there was that retro looking city bus, which was freaking nice.
We didn't even get to go inside because the line was just so long, and I don't know, we just couldn't stand there and wait that long.
And then there was just beautiful tiny homes and like legit tiny houses.
Yeah.
And some people had their vans all built out. Some people are selling their buses, so you could buy buses there. You could even buy like gutted buses that were never used yet.
Yeah.
So that's another option.
They had one for $16,000. It was a nice yellow bus.
They had some for less than that too, I think.
Did they? I don't remember that one.
Yeah, and then they had some that were fully converted already. Like one lady had a short bus, which was a little too much for me, but she was asking $65,000 for this converted schoolie short bus.
We didn't get to go inside because it was very small.
Yeah, and I didn't want her to see my face when I put $65,000 in the look of her bus. Because I just can't fathom.
A lot of people were talking about the price.
Handed out a lot of business cards today, so hopefully we get some more connections.
Yeah.
We want to share our bus next year once we get everything fully set up.
Yeah. Oh, I want to tell you what I want to do. So we have the bed in the back, and we have it going this way from window to window. So what I want to do is I want to shift it. I don't know if I am. So I want to shift it that way it's like front to back, and then the little area that we're gonna have in the corner, I want to be able to put up something for the bathroom. I was thinking about doing a shower, but then we got to worry about tanks, which I dropped the idea because I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to worry about where we're going to dump it, have to pay $10 every so often.
So we're just going to dump it on the floor. No, I'm just kidding.
So we're not even going to bother doing the shower because we have the Planet Fitness still, we have the Loves that we go to frequently, and we could shower outside. The only time we'd really have to worry is if we're in a cold climate, which we'll just go to a truck stop at that point. So what I want to do is have the toilet, because right now we have our toilet out. And if we show the bus off next year, I don't want the first thing for them to see is the toilet out in the open.
Ta-da!
It's literally right there.
You can smell it! Where's that from?
It's not, you can do it, son, you can smell it.
I thought it was you can smell it.
No. Oh. So I would like to hide that. So this woman had a shuttle bus. Was it a shuttle bus or a short schooling?
Which one?
The one that had the closet in the back.
No, freaking out. We saw so many buses.
But she was an interior design, and
the shuttle bus.
Her bus was so cute.
Yeah.
So in the back, she has, her bed is like how I want to do it, and then she has her toilet, and then when you go past the toilet, she has a closet. It's not a huge closet, but I mean, oh my god, I would just love to have a closet. So I would love to do something like that, so I can get rid of this, our 6 cube. It'd be nice if I could just get rid of that.
Yeah.
And then just have our clothes hanging up nice. I don't have to worry about wrinkles and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
So
a lot of people,
what I would like to do.
There's so many ideas there and stuff. Like if you haven't built out anything yet, like a van or a car or a shuttle bus or a schoolie, that is a place. That is the type of place that you want to go to get like a first world experience, first person experience of how you can like really set your bus up, because there was so many different you know, designs
Layouts.
and stuff and layouts. Yeah, like people had couches. They had
I would like to get a couch in here. Honestly, if it was just me, this whole layout would be a lot different if he wasn't here. But I know he wouldn't be down for the layout that I want to do.
Well, if I'm not here, then I wouldn't be down for anything.
I would. I mean, all right. So with the countertop that we have, we had the $40 dresser that we used, but
Spenders.
I would like to get something a little more sturdy, a little more legit. So we're going into Lowe's tomorrow, so I can kind of get some ideas of what to do. I mean, I love the space that it gives, but I also feel like it's taking up a lot too.
Yeah.
I would like it a little shorter. That way I could put the fridge right next to here, right next to the kitchen.
And we want to do a butcher block.
Yeah, that would be really nice to do a butcher block.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna see what kind of stuff they have there. I still want to keep like my sink idea with the water jug. I really like that still. But I want to be able to bring the fridge over here, make everything blend in more. That's the issue with ours, is that our stuff doesn't blend in. Everything sticks out so much.
Yeah. I also want to get rid of the Reflectix, the gray curtains, and the curtain rods.
We're slowly getting rid of the curtains.
Yeah, because I'm getting mad at them. So
irritating.
I'm throwing them.
we're not throwing them.
But I want to limo tint all these windows. That way, even though I have every light on in this bus, you still won't be able to see in. And I can still see out. And I don't have to look at these ugly Reflectix and these ugly drab gray curtains anymore. I'm so sick of it.
But Cody's scared of the curtains. If they move a little bit, he freaks out. So we're slowly getting rid of the ones that he doesn't like.
Same thing with the Reflectix. He doesn't like that crinkling noise.
Yeah. So on the outside, you can see the Reflectix.
So if you're really close.
So I want to try for now until we get the tint is spray paint the other side of the Reflectix to black. So that way it doesn't stand out so much, because I hate the look of it. I hate the look of it on the outside and the inside. Cody's playing with his toy. I really don't like it.
Yeah, so we have a lot of ideas from this. This was a much better... Now, this event and the Nomad Fest that, if you guys have been watching us for a little while now, you'll know that we went to up in Georgia. They're run by the same person, but this event was so much more organized. There was so many more people. There was so many shuttle buses, schoolies, vans, cars, tiny houses. I mean, there was everything here. It was a really happening event. Plus, they had food vendors. You know, we had the chicken. They had a barbecue place and
another barbecue place. They were both barbecue.
And hot dogs and stuff like that.
And burgers and fries.
Yeah, it wasn't really barbecue, but. And then they had a couple different ice cream shops. They had Kona Ice was there. So it was a really nice happening event. They also had solar companies there. They had raffles going on. You could register to win a prize for certain places, Best Buy and stuff.
If you are into next year, we're hoping to be in the festival.
Yeah.
So if you guys are interested in that, you'll see us too. But also, if you're interested in doing it, you have a schoolie and you want to do something like this, put something down on your floor, because it was pouring the night before and you're in grass. Yeah. So I felt so bad, as everyone's feet are muddy. You're going into these people's home and you're just tracking the mud in with you. So what we're going to do is put contract paper down. We're not sure if we're going to let people walk through it or if we're just going to block it from here. That way people could just look from there. Because we personally don't get a little uncomfortable when the owner is right there watching you, but I get it, because this is your home.
Yeah, and all your stuff is in here too.
Yeah, so that's why I'm thinking about just limiting it to right here. That way nobody can touch anything.
Yeah, we're going to do pat downs, and you're going to have to walk through a metal detector too.
So if you're interested, just keep that in mind. If you want to show it off, but you're nervous about people actually going into it and your stuff is all out. But yeah, that's what we want to do. And once Christmas is over, the tree...
burn this tree. This woman, I'm going to start driving, because she drives this thing like it's a Lamborghini. She just corner and turns like I'm waiting to go up on 3 wheels, and the tree... I sit here, guys, okay? Like, a lot of you wonder where the heck I sit. I sit here. I don't sit on the roof. And I sit in this little chair, and she turns like she's Jeff Gordon, and the tree comes bashing me in the head. And the freaking ornaments go flying.
We have our work brooms here. So any little thing that puts tension on the tree, it leans over. So it's not me the way that well, kind of, because because the brooms move and hit the tree, so any little turn, it adds more weight.
A little turn.
It's weight onto the thing.
Yeah, so I'm going to have to, like, I don't know, nail the tree down so it doesn't hit me in the face. But that's about it, guys. I want to edit this video so I can get it up for you guys. But we had a really nice time there. Yeah. Definitely recommend it if you guys haven't gone this year.
But it is for us, it was a one-day event. I couldn't see us going there for both days.
Yeah, it's not.
But
really
if we, participate in the event, we'd have to be there the 2 days.
Oh, the one more thing I wanted to mention to you guys, they have a campground there that participates.
Oh, yeah.
And the campground advertises on their website that it's $15 a night to stay.
Per person, whether you're in a tent or an RV, and that's with water and electric.
Right.
But when you go onto Tiny House's website and you go to purchase your ticket, it says just a day event or tent camping, primitive tent camping. That's it for them. But if you go onto the website for the Cackleberry Campground, it's $15 per person, whether you're in a tent or an RV, like I said, with water and electric. But
now when you show up,
you have to PayPal it. It's a very weird setup.
It's a sketchy setup. That's
yeah,
what it
it's
is.
Very sketchy.
So when we got there, we pulled into the campground.
You said, are you camping or are you here for the event?
Yeah, and I didn't know we can even camp, so we kind of just said camping, and we just rolled there, and then the guy comes up, and he tells me $75 a night for water and electric. I'm like, are you out of your damn mind? Like,
we'll just go over there and just park and put the generator on for code. I mean, we were excited at first. We were like, oh, we could camp here. That's awesome. We'll do the event. We'll come back and just hang out.
Yeah.
But once he told us $75, I'm like, no. I was like, I'll just park over there with my generator on for Cody.
And if you wanted a dry camp on that campsite, it's $25. No hookups, no nothing.
Just to sit there in the grass.
I was like, that's all right, man. Thanks anyway, you sketchy guy. Yeah. And we just kind of rolled out. And the girl next to us rolled out, too, after she heard the price.
No, she stayed there.
Oh, well, she stayed the night before.
She rolled out when we rolled out. She was still parked in there.
Crazy.
So I don't know if he gave her a deal to just stay for the first. So he was going to charge her $55 for yesterday. Meanwhile, she came in late at night. Like she said, really late.
Well, like 7:30, I think she said.
So he's charging her $55 for that day, and then it was going to charge her $75 for today.
Yeah, it was crazy.
But she left when we left, but she was still parked by the campground area. So I guess maybe she dry camped that time. I don't know.
Anyway, I'm going to end this video here, guys, so I can get it up. But I hope you guys are all doing really great. Again, I highly recommend it. If you haven't gone this year or last year, go the following year, and you'll probably be able to see the shuttle bug there.
It's not a...
What?
It's not really a shuttle bus anymore.
The shuttle bug, I said.
Yeah, but shuttle, though.
The shuttle RV. The RV bug.
But yeah, if you guys are ever interested in meeting... So if you guys are ever interested in meeting us or want to see the bus in person, and Cody, which we have to figure out what we're going to do with him because he's nasty. And even if I block off this area and keep him in here, he'll still growl and people are just going to pay attention to him, not the bus.
Yeah, they won't focus on the beauty of my crapper. Alright guys, well, I'm not going to chair over. I'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye guys.